Kia ora, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Untidy. My name is Matilda Green, and we are back with
We're back,
the,
baby.
the Hannah Davison. She's enlightened.
The pilgrim has returned.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, really nice to see you. By the way, your hair looks great today.
Thank you. I had to film a little bit of social content this morning, so I
Oh,
curled it, didn't I?
oh
Gave it a
well,
little bit of an extra zhuzh.
it looks really nice, and I have to say, I'm thrilled to see that you've done it for a reason, not that just that's how you get up and turn yourself out for your day. Like
No.
I'm relieved.
No,
Thank God.
no. Well, also, I'm finding at the moment that my hair is doing quite bizarre things. Like there's a lot of curliness happening under the hair at the roots,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
then kind of straight everywhere else, and it can't be
Oh.
tamed. It's the
Oh.
weirdest thing. I'm like, what is this? What are these new like coarse curly patches? It's really weird.
Mine's got curlier since perimenopause, but it's also been with like the weird stuff that my hair has done. But left to its
Right.
own devices, so I get this thing as what I call holiday hair. And so when I don't have my usual like shampoo, conditioner, and hair dryer routine,
Mm.
and the water's different and everything, and it just goes, it's totally unkempt. Like it's
Mm.
how some people go away and they just look great on holiday, like lovely, smooth hair. They look really nicely turned out. There's a woman on our trip. She just looks so chic. We're like, my God, she's so chic. How does she do it? And that's not me. That's not
No,
me. I
no.
get
But
holiday hair.
look, we've all got our strengths, and holiday hair is not ours, and that's okay.
Follicles,
Yeah.
not one of mine.
Well, we can't be perfect in every way, you
No, we've
know?
got to stay relatable. Oh, cool. So you did some filming.
Yep. I did some filming and I made an acai bowl and did a reel about it. So that'll be hitting you hitting your phones any
Oh,
any day.
I'll be liking it.
But there was actually I will show you this because I think it's so hilarious. It was just like a little blooper from the video.
Oh my
And
God.
if you're on YouTube, enjoy. If you're not on YouTube, well, unfortunately, it's going to be annoying for you.
Oh,
That's
I'd love for you to do a roundup of bloopers, an annual roundup of bloopers. That'd be so nice. Just to have a blooper reel.
Oh,
Are you?
yeah, they are fun. It's tricky with content with clients though, because they
True. You
don't
don't want to
love
be
it.
showing the brand.
No,
No.
exactly. But here we go. I wonder if I and a tiny little bit of granola for just a bit of crunch and aesthetics. Ooh.
Your face as well. Like the moment you realize that it can't be rescued. For aesthetics. Whoop.
Fuck.
Well, now the
And then
aesthetics
I'm
are
like
fucked
kind
up,
of
eh?
half like, do you think we can, keep this
Can I
or
rescue this?
just
And then you're like,
can I
there's
edit
a
this
moment where you're
out?
like, no, this can't be saved.
It's a redo. It's a redo, people. But yeah, it really cracked me up. Fuck. And then
Oh.
like a oh my god. Anyway, thank God
Oh.
no one was home because our friend is well, he's a builder, but he's also just like a jack of all trades. He just really can do everything because he grew up in a cult, Hannah. So he
Okay, hold on. Do we need him on the show?
so he grew up in a cult that
Therefore, you're a jack of all trades. Some people have to specialize in just doing the laundry and milking the cows.
I know. Well, I think it was kind of borderline Amish sort of vibe. They were really kind of
Okay.
self-sufficient. And so he can do lots of different random
Which
things.
cult?
Like he can, well, I don't actually know the name of it, but he,
Why did you not tell me about what jobs he did around the house? I couldn't give a fuck. What happened at the cult? I met someone recently who also grew up in a bit of a cult.
really,
But yeah,
there's more cults than we think. There are lots of
yes.
cults. Like I really didn't think it was that common, but I feel like I know two different people that have been in cults at different times.
We're racking them up. Are we?
Yeah, little culty friends. But anyway, so yeah, he can like butcher, he can build, he can oh god, he can just do everything. But
Oh
anyway,
my
so he's
God.
doing a bit of work.
So he left the cult though.
Yeah, so he's not in the cult anymore.
At what point did he realize that he was in a cult? That's what, like,
Oh,
that's the
yeah,
moment of realization that's what I'm interested in.
I'm not entirely sure. God, maybe we should get him on the pod.
Can you get some more information? You can't just be dropping in, yeah, my friend, he was in a cult, and then be like, and then he did a couple of wee jobs around the house, the end.
There was actually a point to me saying this. So he is doing a few jobs around the house at the moment, but he has broken his foot, so he couldn't work today. But
Ugh,
not thank God that he broke his foot because that's unfortunate, but thank God because I cannot film social media content with someone around who is not
yeah,
understanding how that works because
yeah.
it is torture, Bean. It is torture. I've done it before with tradies in the house, and I'm like, "Hi everyone. So today
Oh,
I'm gonna."
no.
I can't.
No, no,
It's
no,
the
no, no,
most.
don't do it to yourself.
It's torturous, but there are times where I have no choice. I'm like, "This is what I do for work. You are in my home. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to witness it, and it's gonna be uncomfortable for all of us. But we're just gonna push through." Okay, I'm gonna drag my ring light around the house and I'm gonna film myself vacuuming, and you're just gonna have to pretend that it's normal.
Oh my god, amazing.
It's a
How was the vacuum, by
bizarre
the way?
it's a bizarre job, isn't it? It's a bizarre job. Great, really good,
Mm,
really enjoyed it. But yeah, it was I think they were like, "Okay, yeah, right, that's how it works. You really are just filming yourself vacuuming the house." And then I'd, like,
vacuuming.
get the
No,
angles,
I mean, just that
then
one patch of carpet.
and then someone else would like one of the trainees would come in and be like, "Oh, do you mind if I just?" I was like, "Oh yeah, yes, sure. Sorry, I'll just turn this off and you go past into the bathroom." It was horrible. It was horrible.
Oh
Anyway,
my god.
we
Um,
survived. So
just
yeah,
to just to focus on that, yes, no, go on. Did you finish your point? I don't know.
I think I
He broke his
did.
foot.
I don't
He
know
had to yeah. Is he a parent?
to
Like
five to
we might need
five
him on the show. I
children.
think we should get him on the show. Is he funny?
Really funny, and I think it's relevant because one, he's a parent.
Yeah.
Two, quite untidy. I mean, he left a cult and has
Yeah,
started a
and he
new
has
life
5
outside
children,
of a
so
cult,
nothing can be tidy, surely.
and he's got 5 children. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
he qualifies 100%. Let's go.
Well,
Okay. Well, I was looking for someone in for the end of Feb, for a show at the end of Feb. So
all right.
let's get him on.
I will float the idea. He'll be like working on the windows. He'll be like, "Hey, do you wanna do you wanna come on the podcast and talk about your cult upbringing? Is that cool with you?"
Do you know which cult it was?
I don't know. I don't know if it had a name or if it was just like a highly religious group. I don't know,
Because
but
there's
I will
got to be
find
some
out.
kind
I
of
will find
like
out.
dogmatic kind of thing for it to be a cult, right? Like there's got to be,
Yeah,
and there's got
because
to be
there's
like real
religious.
hierarchy and
Yeah, that's the thing. Because there's religious groups that are just religious groups that I don't think would classify as a cult.
I did
But
look up recently what classifies as a cult.
what does
Um,
classify as a cult?
for personal
One
reasons.
charismatic leader. I feel like that's usually
Yeah.
a,
What
a thing.
classifies as a cult? I'm glad we've gone to immediately off track. Like I know there's been all sorts of things going on. I've just come back from India, but what I we'll just cover off cults, and then what I want to tell you about is an appliance that I'm excited about. Okay, okay. If it exhibits extreme, often unorthodox beliefs and rituals, and uses manipulative psychological techniques to control members.
Yeah, classic.
Key characteristics: a charismatic and domineering leader, an authoritarian structure, isolation of members from the outside world. Such groups demand
Mhm.
excessive devotion and control, often isolating members from friends and family. Excessive demands, exploitation, shunning those who leave the group.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gosh. Okay. Well, I'll print out that, give it to him, and just be like, "How many are we taking off?
yeah. Let's make this a
Is this
checklist.
full? Yeah, is this full cult or where are we at with this? And do you mind? Do you mind
And can you talk about it
telling
to
us
lots
your
of people?
entire experience?"
Yes, thank you.
He might want to remain private, and that is completely fair enough. But
What's his name? I'm just kidding.
but I'll
Mm,
definitely ask him. Definitely
okay.
ask him.
Well, all right. I've got some. I've got some real important stuff. Some appliance highlights that have made my life better. Okay.
Okay, because
Okay.
remember with Chelsea Winter when we interviewed her, we did dig it or ditch it with
Yeah, and you
appliances.
you you didn't like it, and when I heard it come back, I was like, oh, I was a bit iffy on that as well. She
Yeah.
liked almost everything. She was like, "Yep, that's handy," and I'm like, "Well, you're gonna need a butler's pantry at this stage to handle all these appliances."
That's the
What?
thing. I think I wanted a bit more like, no, fuck
Nah,
that
you don't
appliance. You
need
don't need it
that.
in your
Don't worry
house.
about that. Where
Yeah.
she was like,
Excuse the
everything's
swearing. Do you
useful.
know what? I've
Go on.
I've actually heard feedback that sometimes the swearing is off-putting.
Who from?
Your
Okay, you
mother.
don't have to say that. My mother. because my mother said that to me too. Well, that's only one person. Sometimes it just comes out. Sometimes it's appropriate. We'll try and just make it appropriate.
Yeah.
Contextually appropriate swearing. All right, Mum?
Well, that's the thing, because I think it hits harder when it's only every so often as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We want the swearing to have gravitas.
Yeah, so I wanted her to really crap on some appliances and be like, "No, you don't need it. It's crap,"
Yeah.
but she was actually quite positive about them
She's pretty
all.
gung ho about most of them. I think there was one she was like, "You don't need that."
Mm.
Can't remember what it was. Listen to the
Anyway,
episode.
what's
Okay.
your appliance that you're loving?
All right. Loving my new air fryer. Got
Yes.
the not ads. People would love to have had this for free. The Ninja Double Stack XXL.
Yes.
Manny has changed my life.
Has it?
100%. Like
Been
I guess.
I'm just gonna say one thing,
Go
okay?
on.
And look, take what you want from it. Just watch out for the coating, okay? Just
Oh,
watch
I
out
knew
for
it
the
was going to be
coating.
about microplastics. I know. It's one thing I've been like, okay, I have heard some
Yeah.
microplastic chat about this.
Well, yeah, and the microplastic situation, it's not just plastic, it's the PFAS. It's the PFAS that's
Oh,
in the
it's the
plastic
PFAS. It's
that do
the
mess
PFAS are back.
with the endocrine system. So
Mm.
just, hey, yours might be fine, and we can't avoid them altogether. That's the thing.
Mm.
We cannot eliminate PFAS from our lives, but I think it's important we're aware. It's
Yep. No, you're
important
right.
we
It's
make
good.
informed choices,
Yep. Good. Yep. Okay. Well, this is a very balanced view.
Yeah.
What I will say is that
Because you're like frothing over the
I'm
air
frothing
fryer.
over it because it is so efficient.
Mm,
It's so easy. It's so convenient. I think we're all actually eating better
yeah.
because like I can turn out meals faster. Or like what I've been doing is like in the morning getting up, I have these little mini quiche things
Mm.
and popping a little quiche in the kids' lunchboxes.
And that's doing a lot,
You know?
but with not a lot of effort, which is what we love.
Yeah. And not
We
a lot of
love
cleaning up and not a lot
Yeah.
of having to heat an entire oven just to cook a tiny little thing.
What is the difference between an air fryer and an oven?
Not a lot. It's just
Yeah.
like because it's like hot immediately.
So, okay, so it's mainly that it's
It's
quicker and you can
it's a
just
small
whip it
it's
in and out.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's fast and immediate. And that's for someone who can't plan ahead. That is pretty good. I got the biggest one that you can get because I'm like, this needs to feed the entire family. Love
Mm.
it. Okay. All right. Another hot appliance tip. I
Yeah.
recently got a get a load of this. I recently had a hot tip because obviously do a lot of dog sitting accidents on the
Yes.
carpet. I had a hot tip from someone about this like carpet and upholstery cleaner.
Bissell?
It's not the Bissell. I had to do what Chat would call a deep dive on Chat, comparing the Bissell and the Shark.
Yes.
Now I
Okay.
think both apparently good options. I went for the Shark because it was like 60% off at Briscoe's, and I was like, well, what a deal! And I love it.
Really?
I love it.
Shark, I feel like they've kind of placed themselves in the market because Shark are kind of against Dyson as well when it
Yeah,
comes
which
to
is
air
tricky.
wraps and stuff, which is really tricky. But I actually think Dyson is a bit shit.
Well,
It's really expensive.
so expensive.
Really expensive. And I'm like, I actually don't think it's that amazing. I don't think it's I
How
don't think
much are
it's
we paying for the
worth.
brand?
That's the thing. That's the thing.
That's
And
my concern.
like the battery and like when I got my first Dyson vacuum, I was like, love it. It's amazing.
Mhm.
Battery's fucked after a couple of years,
No.
which, excuse me, if you're gonna pay $2,000 for a vacuum cleaner, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like $2,000. I might be wrong actually.
Holy
Oh god,
shit.
how much did I pay? Hold on. Dyson vacuum cleaner. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, like okay, like $500 to 1,000, but still,
But still,
it's
that's a
a
lot
lot
of
of
money.
money.
You expect an appliance to last years.
Yeah. If you're gonna pay $1,000, 2 years, so
No,
that's $500 a year
hate that.
for its usage. No.
Well, look, if Shark would like to send us some stick vacuum cleaners, handheld vacuum cleaners, any other appliances, and sponsor the pod, just anyone from Shark out there, we're open to it.
'Cause we've really
Let's
just
take down Dyson.
analyzed
You and us.
we've really analyzed their market position, haven't we? Like, yeah, I reckon they're trying to
to
go for Dyson.
Well, I tell you what, I love it. It's so satisfying.
Mm.
Oh, mark on the carpet. because
Just
mine's kind
straight
of
out.
just like, it's sort of a mid-grayish sort of carpet,
Yeah.
so you do see the marks.
Yeah.
You just whip
Yeah.
that bad boy out, it's gone.
Well,
No,
we've got
like,
a
run it
bis
all
oh,
day.
do
Do
we have
you
a
have a
Bissell?
Bissell?
I think it's a Bissell. God,
Yeah,
I
well,
use
I
it all the
was
time.
recommended that. God, this is a gripping episode. We'll get on to the good stuff in a minute. I was recommended a Bissell,
Yeah.
but I tell you, things that I take back what I said, because things that make your life easier and take a load off ultimately are
Yeah.
worth talking about.
Yes, exactly. And we're talking to a lot of parents here, okay?
Yeah.
So this is what we're doing. Oh no, I think
We know you've got stains on your carpet.
I've got the Vax one. That's
Oh.
very similar to the Bissell, but it's Vax
Okay.
Platinum Spot Wash. That's what I've got. And it's bloody good.
Wow.
Yeah, it whips that poo right out of there, because most of the time it is literal poo that we're
Mm.
getting out, which is unfortunate. But we're potty training Penny at the moment. She's doing really well,
Okay,
really
good for
well.
her.
I
Wow. She's getting
know.
potty trained. It seemed like just a moment ago we were talking about her birth.
I know. Well, she's 2 on Sunday.
Holy smokes. That's still
I know.
young though. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So she's
girls are quick, aren't they? I can't
where
so long ago.
where I feel like we're just potty training her real early, because, like with Milo, we waited for ages because I was like, oh, I want to wait until he's ready, blah blah blah. But I think third kid, I'm like, nah, get it done before they're 2. Just nip
Let's
it in the
go.
bud. Get it. I'm finished. I don't want to change a 3-year-old snappy. I don't want
It's
to.
brutal.
It is
Like,
brutal, and I
yeah.
actually think now that I'm a bit further down the like parenting track, I'm like, too old to be sitting in a pooey nappy, you know.
Ugh,
But I
yeah.
mean, look,
You
it's
could remember that,
yeah, yeah,
There's
like
some things you
it's
don't wanna remember.
no, but it's one of those things that I mean, like everybody does things differently, and I mean, who cares? But like, as long as your kids are well looked after, it doesn't bloody matter. But now that I am third kid in, it's so funny how it changes. Like
Yeah.
first time, I'm like child led. I'm going to wait until he shows an interest, but he took a long time to show an interest. He took a long time.
It
Um,
is a convenience having a nappy on, and I found that my son enjoyed that convenience.
yeah, that's the thing, because they're just like, well, why would I? Why would
Yeah,
I bother? You're just going to change it. It's great.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
And then
on
it
the
gets to a
move,
point,
？
yeah, third kid, and I'm like, I actually don't really want to change any more pooey nappies if I can avoid it. So
Mm,
it's less about if you're ready,
and more
more
about
about
can
if
I
I
avoid
am.
it? Yeah. Oh, so good. So
I
good.
know. Anyway,
Okay.
can we talk about your pilgrimage as well?
Ah,
Wait,
sure.
have we covered off the appliances?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were I try and use appliances and clean as little as possible, so those are the only 2. I am thinking about maybe like a Kasha window vac. Anyone,
I've got it.
yeah,
I've got
and
it. And
for
what I
window
will
cleaning?
say
Go on.
is it's quick, and the window vacuum is really handy because it just gets rid of all the water, obviously. It's
Mhm.
not streak free. So you still have to wipe it down afterwards. So
Sorry, was that a
and then
contextually appropriate swear?
I reckon
We're
that was
talking about your dirty
acceptable.
windows. Yeah, mine are bad. Okay.
And so now I'm like, maybe it's better to just get a spray bottle of vinegar, because you've got to use a bit of elbow grease anyway.
Anyway.
Save yourself a bit of money and just do it with some vinegar and a microfiber cloth. And I think you'll get a
Ugh,
better result, to be
God
honest,
damn it.
which is
It's like
annoying.
how everything comes back to just cleaning things with vinegar, lemon, and baking soda and a cloth, isn't it?
It all
And
comes
warm
back
soapy water.
to vinegar and lemon and baking soda.
We'll
Those
pay what
three.
we'll pay whatever it takes just to do something that feels like it's gonna make life easier.
I know.
Well, you can't cook your dinner with that though, can you? So
I actually do have one more cleaning question, and I reckon you'll know the answer to it. And if you
okay.
don't, then listeners will. How are we supposed to keep showers clean? Like, do you just kind of every weekend, are you just getting a normal spray and wipe and like spraying it with that and then wiping it? Because what I find is that I don't do it, and then it's absolutely disgusting after a while, and it's got
Mm,
mold and some kind of
mm.
weird orange mold on.
Oh yeah, that soap scummy stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
so then I'm like, then it's a whole thing, but it feels weird just kind of wiping it with, like, a spray and wipe every week when it's not that dirty, you know what I mean?
Well,
But, like, is that
one
what people do?
I'm taking the compliment of you thinking that I clean my shower every week
You seem
because
like a person that would,
nah, absolutely
don't
not.
you?
No,
Okay,
I wish my shower got cleaned every week, but
okay,
that's as far as we're gonna go.
okay.
I lost my cleaner. And I'd only have her come in once a fortnight anyway, and that seemed enough. But she went and retired, bad back or something. Absolutely unbelievable. Totally unacceptable.
Okay, so
So
now she's gone, it doesn't get done.
she's gone. It's happened once. Maybe it's
Okay.
But the last time I cleaned it, I did think it feels weird. Like, is this actually getting cleaned? Am I just wiping stuff around? Is this just a psychological thing? I think
Yeah.
that the best clean I ever did of a shower, oh my God, honestly, Maddie, we talked about me sweating before we started recording. So I went for a little run this morning and then I had a hot shower and I can't stop sweating now. And I'm just like, every now and again, dabbing my cleavage because I can feel it like running down.
Oh God.
I'm
And
just, honestly,
once
it's
you
not even that hot
stop,
today. I'm just like, oh, this is so
it's a post
uncomfortable.
it's a post-flight detox. Like you're only
Oh,
what,
yeah.
a day and a
A
half?
day and a half in. Yeah.
Yeah, a day and a half
Yeah.
in from a long haul flight. You'll be detoxing for a while.
Oh, disgusting. Okay.
Mm.
Well, anyway, anyone in Christchurch got a great cleaner? Let me know because I don't want to do it myself. I think the best clean I ever did of a shower.
Mm.
There was one time where I was like, I am determined to get rid of the watermarks. You know, the
Yeah.
lime
Yeah.
scaly watermarks. That really shits me. Cut a lemon in half, dabbed it in baking soda,
Yeah.
and used that to scrub the glass,
Yeah.
and it came up really nice.
Did it?
Yeah, back to lemon and baking soda.
I
And
found
now I
this.
can't be bothered. I just wipe it around. And
Yeah,
deal with
that's
it.
the thing. I just can't. And so in Warkworth, people listening that are from Warkworth will understand this. We have weird water. I don't know whether it's hard or soft. I don't know what the bloody thing is, but it leaves mineral deposits over everything, like real bad. It ruins tapware and showers and stuff. It's really annoying, and
Hard water.
it must be. Surely
Yeah.
that's hard water. Okay, so I think we've got very hard water, and I found this thing off Temu. I know. Ugh, it's bad.
It's okay.
Let's
It's
just
okay.
move
We've had
past it.
Temu confessions before, and you know what,
Okay.
Maddie? We all do it.
Okay, all right, let's just move past it. So I found this thing because I was there for a purpose, and then right at the end it was like, hey, do you want to spend $1 on this random eraser that's supposed to get off mineral deposits? So I was like, sure. And so I got this random, it looks like a little orange eraser, like you would with pencil.
Mm.
And look, it takes a lot of elbow grease because you have to literally rub off the mineral deposits.
So you could be just rubbing anything against it.
Yeah, but it works. Like things look brand new when you can be bothered doing the
Wow.
freaking thing.
Again, when you can be bothered. And this
Yeah,
this
but
stumbling block.
I was doing it like one night at like 10:30 because I just couldn't stop, and I was like, "Are you okay? Are you having some kind of like breakdown or
Manic
something?"
episode.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
quite odd, actually, to be fair. He was like, I think this is some kind of manic episode, but whatever. But he said, you should wear gloves when you do that. And I was like, it's just an eraser. And I had all the orange stuff like all over my hands. It was like under my nails and stuff. And he was like, it's from Temu. You don't know what it is. Like, I wouldn't be putting that all on your hands, like it might be just ground up asbestos for all we know.
Exactly.
Who knows?
And
Well, it's in the
you're worried
sand now, isn't it?
You're worried about my air fryer.
Yeah, exactly. And I've got fingernails full of asbestos.
Exactly.
But it really works, whatever this thing is. It might even just be a normal eraser. I'm not sure, but
it was the elbow grease that put me off.
Oh yeah, it's a shitter of a job. It's really annoying.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I avoid it. But I have been like noticing in the oh my God, we're just doing a cleaning episode. This is ridiculous. But I have been noticing that like on the bottom, like where the wall meets the tray, I might need to like make a little solution with some bleach in it because I'm like, oh, those look a bit moldy patches.
Yeah. I think sometimes every so often.
Yeah.
Could you vinegar it or is it too far gone? Because vinegar does kill mold.
Oh, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder how long I'll look at it before any action actually happens. Check back in. Okay, pilgrimage.
Right, pilgrimage. How was it?
Some people have like, podcasts and they like do hard-hitting news and talk about politics and world affairs.
Boring.
I mean, we're looking at the mold in our shower and being like, what are we going to do?
Exactly.
What are we going to do?
Yeah, we all know there's current events happening
But that's not what you come
here
here for. And we also know that. Okay, pilgrimage was amazing. I don't even know where to start. Well, actually, first of all, we did 3 nights in Singapore.
And how was the food? Because that was the whole thing, wasn't it? You went to Singapore
to
eat.
And we ate. And we walked and we walked and we walked so that we could just continue to generate an appetite and then eat some more. It was amazing. It was
Was it?
such a fun city to experience and explore. And it's so like organized and clean and tidy in a way that's like surreal, you
Mm.
know? What was that movie when that guy realized that he was in a simulation?
The Truman Show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got that vibe where you're
Right.
like, is this real? Is everyone just acting? You know? Because
Yeah.
everything is just, it feels like a simulation. It's wild.
Really?
Yeah. But it's a really cool city. Yeah. Saw some amazing things. Oh, we had dinner up in Marina Bay Sands, like, that big boat thing
Yes.
right on the edge, looking over the gardens by the bay. We had a cool time, a really, really cool time.
It looked amazing. And
Yeah.
what's the kind of food vibe in Singapore? Is it like
Everything.
Singapore noodles,
Oh, there's just everything.
dumplings,
There's
just
just
everything?
everything. And there's just like Singapore will not let you go hungry.
Right.
Not at all. But everything's like so good. And you just walk around being like, what's that? I need to try it, you know?
Really?
Oh,
Oh my god, I wanna go.
yeah, you should go there and eat.
I love any kind of Asian food. It's just so
Yeah,
good.
same. Oh,
Mm,
same. It was amazing. It was amazing. Highly recommend. And like that couldn't have been a greater contrast to then going to India and
mm.
like not like touristy spots India, like very much real confronting India. And although I will say just one more thing about Singapore, not the only place we experienced this, but when you go to hotels and they've decided that what they're going to do with the toilet cubicle is make it out of glass, make the walls out of glass.
Why do they do this? It's
Well,
a bizarre design choice.
yeah, it's not like you go to a nice house and someone's made their toilet cubicle out of glass.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, please have a cup of tea, sit down. I'm gonna go take a shit over there and you guys can watch
And
me
you're
while
going to
you have
hear
your."
everything. Because the thing is, it's like it amplifies all the noise in there. You know,
Yuck.
it's like shitting into a megaphone. And then it kind of doesn't work for pooping for all the reasons that showers do work for singing in. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
There's all the sound bouncing around the walls, coming
Yeah.
back at you amplified. So, but I did think long and hard about why, and I think it's a space saving exercise.
Right, just so they don't have to have a full wall.
Yeah, you can just fit more stuff in to the
Yeah,
space.
maybe that's it. And they're probably just banking on the fact that if you're sharing a room, you're very close. So whether you're in a partnership or it's just you, they're like, "You know what? You've seen each other's shit before. We need to save space. Sorry, deal with it."
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
And if
I
you weren't close before, you will be now.
I said to Art actually, I think we should start shutting the door while the other person's doing a poo because it's
Oh
getting a
yeah,
little
no,
bit out of
100%.
hand, and like we're just
Getting out
so
of hand.
because we're just so like whatever. It's like you're on the toilet, no one cares. But I'm like, I think we need to preserve a little bit of our own
Yeah.
bodies, you
I
know?
think I think for poos are private,
Yeah, I think
you
so
know?
too.
A way
Mhm.
you can share, that's for friends, that's fine. But,
Yeah.
poos are private. Like, I just think, yeah, no, that's and for the pooer as well, it's just more peaceful. You wanna feel
It is.
safe.
It
You don't
is.
wanna feel watched. Like, even when I'm in the house by myself, I leave the door open, and the dog just sits at the door and watches. I'm like, "This is putting me off,"
Yeah, excuse me,
you
just let me
know?
do my poo in peace. Yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah.
What I will say, just on toilets, again, hard hitting topics. What I love about Asian countries is the little bidet hose, the little butt hose that you have there. I don't know why we don't have it. Why are we flushing all this paper down the toilet? Why are we wiping endlessly? Like, you
Mm.
give it a clean and then you do just a curiosity wipe, just to make sure you're all done.
That is quite good. My concern is because I haven't used a bidet since I did my Kentucky in like bloody 2018. But when you've done a number two and then you put the bidet in, like if you're going from like if you're
Oh, you're not sure what angle to
reaching
do.
around and you go from the back, then it could blow some particles into your vagina, which we all know is absolutely a no-no.
That is a no-no.
Or are you going
No,
through
I
the
go I
front?
go from the back, but I angle it down, Maddie.
So nothing's gonna
Yeah, because I don't wanna blast it forward because also you don't want it coming out of the, like going onto the toilet seat or anything like
Yeah.
that. You want it to go
Yeah.
down into the toilet. So I personally, I mean, I don't know what the proper technique is because obviously this is culturally new to us,
Mm,
but I angle it down and then I sort
okay.
of hope that that's, you know,
Sufficient.
yeah.
Because I'm imagining that you would need to do that, but then part of me is like, well, I feel like you'd need to then rinse the front as well, just to make sure that any excess that is blown to the
And it's
front
hard
from the
because you're
source of the
flying
water.
blind. You are flying blind. You've just got to, there's some things you've just got to figure out on your own. It's not easy out there.
There may be a particle or two that has entered the wrong orifice from the bidet, and that might just have to be part and parcel with a bidet.
But then we had a Japanese toilet at one place, and that had the bidet part like fitted in. So you turned a knob and it sprayed, and
Mm.
that was coming across the way, not pointing down.
From the back?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so it was more like going across, not going down.
Okay. That
So,
feels that feels
look, if there's any experts out there, please get in touch.
yeah, because it's just so it seems really kind of cross-contamination territory
Yeah.
because we go front to back, obviously, being a
Mm.
woman. So
Yeah.
interesting. No, I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yep.
What's the pro- what's the
Do we have
proper
anyone that we can
technique
get
for
on
a
as a
bidet?
guest?
A full episode. A full, a full episode with a bidet expert. I think that's quite good. We can start off with our concerns and then we can, hear from them about how they would then rectify.
Rectify. Oh God. Anyway,
Then
okay.
I don't have much more time, and we
No,
haven't
I know.
even got to your
We've just
pilgrimage.
about we've pretty much run out of time. Shall we carry it over? I
We
mean,
only
I'll
got to Singapore, and you were there for 2 weeks, and you were
and then we talked
in
about
Singapore for
toilet.
like 2 days. Okay, we might have to carry your
I think
pilgrimage to the next
let's
episode.
carry it over. Because there'll be stuff we want to get into, and we can't.
Yeah.
It's too much. Now, you had quite a lot of feedback from the episode where I was like, okay, what was it called? Is anybody finding this hard? Or
Yeah, it was called, like, "Am I the Only One Finding This Hard?" or something, and so this was last week where I had, a bit of an emotional breakdown, some might say, about my kids and just the behavior we were dealing with and stuff, and how I felt like I wasn't nailing it, was doing a shit job, and few tears were shed, which is not often on the podcast, but sometimes it just can't be helped. And I just want to say thank you to our incredible listeners. It made me feel really proud to have this incredible community behind us because there are I just got so many messages of solidarity from other parents, tips and advice, and a lot of people just being like, "You're not alone. I'm going through exactly the same thing. It's really hard and it doesn't feel like anyone else is." But they are. So many of us are dealing with this stuff, but we don't talk about it because we think it reflects badly on us as a parent.
Mm,
It
mm,
doesn't, and I think that's what I've learnt from this is that your child's behavior when they're finding something difficult or when they're going through a hard time, that doesn't mean you're a bad parent or you're doing something wrong. And I think we put so much pressure on ourselves to nail it 100% of the time, because we care about it so much. But it's not about that. It's not about nailing it 100% of the time because God, show me a parent who does. But I think it's just about being able to weather the peaks and troughs and be kind to yourself, because everyone's going through it. And now, funnily enough, after all of that, I feel like we've turned such a significant corner. And I said to Art, it was like, I feel like me and Milo, especially, like all of my kids, but at the moment, me and Milo are so connected and really
aw,
bonded at the moment. Like he just really wants to hang out with me and we're really enjoying our time together and we're having lots of laughs and just having a really cool time. And I was
oh,
like,
that's so good
God,
to hear.
have we just come through this patch? Like I know there'll be another patch, at some point, but even just getting to this moment, it makes me think you were so right. Everything
Everything's a
is a
phase.
phase. Everything is a phase. And They are good kids. I
Mm,
mean, all kids are good kids, right? It's like when
mm.
yeah, but it's been really nice coming out the other side, and I think I'm just a little bit better at dealing with it, and so it's kind of a mixture of both. Like, I've
Mm.
been a bit better at dealing with it, so he is then better, and he's come out of the phase, he's developed a little bit, and I'm loving our time together at the moment.
Oh, that's
It's
so good.
wonderful. I know.
That's so good to hear, Maddie.
Yeah,
What a
it's really
relief.
cool. I know, I know.
It's
So
it's so nice when you pop out.
it's so good, isn't it? When you pop out the other side and you think, "Oh, that was a bit of a doozy, wasn't it?"
Mm,
But you think this is the norm, like, this is what
mm.
we want to be able to enjoy each other as much as we can without getting bogged down with eh, the dealing with the emotional turbulence, which is inevitable as a parent, but it's nice to just have the connection time outweigh that as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because that's the stuff
Yeah.
that's what we love as a parent, isn't it?
Yeah. It makes you feel so good.
Mm, mm,
Oh, that's awesome.
I
That's
know.
awesome.
Yeah, so
And
so that's
and
really
so
cool.
amazing as well, like to hear from so many listeners and just have that solidarity in the community and just know you're not alone. So many
Mhm.
people going through it. And yeah.
It's hard. It is so like, parenting is so hard, and I think that new generation mums get a hard time of complaining all the time, and I don't think it's that. It's not that new generation mums are complaining, it's that we are honest about the
Mm,
struggles and how
mm,
fucking hard it is at times, because it is so hard a lot of the time, but it
mhm.
is equally incredible, and children are such a gift. But it's tough,
Well, we're talking
and
about it,
and and we're we're talking about it. But I think what skews it is that because social media, the algorithm fuels so much on,
Mm,
like, misery and outrage, then that's the stuff we're pushed all the time. Like, we're
yeah.
not often pushed people like the content about, like, hey, I bloody love my kids and we had a great day.
No.
Like that
Yeah.
that's not what you're gonna get served. So then people get served all of this stuff about people being honest about the
Mm,
hard parts of parenthood, but then
mm,
that's now skewing what we're seeing. So it's
mm.
just, we just gotta get into reality, don't we? Just back into
Yeah.
reality.
Yeah. Talk to your mates.
Talk to your mates. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, on that
Oh,
note, I look forward to hearing about your pilgrimage. Sorry we didn't get there. We were too busy talking about air fryers and bidets. Oh god.
oh my god. Well, look, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I'm gonna go and change my top because like I cannot stop sweating. Like it is just streaming. What is going on? Like my whole like thermostat is just up the wazoo.
Well, how hot was it in India?
Yeah, it was hot, but it wasn't crazy.
Hmm.
Like, we were hot, but it wasn't insane. But I just think no, I think it's something to do with having gone for a run because I'd like honestly I've barely we did a lot of being on a bus. We did a
Yeah.
lot of long distances, a lot of very minimal moving around, and so I was like, right, let's get this body moving and went for a run and then had a hot shower and now I just can't stop sweating.
Well, I'll let you go and pad yourself down.
Okay, great.
Thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll see you next week where we will talk about your pilgrimage. Yeah,
Shall we?
I think so. I think
Okay.
let's bring that into
We'll
next
pop
week's
it in
ep.
the chat. We've got all the other things that we didn't get to as well, but that's okay because what you never know. Next week we might stick to a plan. We
Yeah,
can't promise anything.
who knows?
We
Who
certainly won't promise
who
anything.
who knows what the recording will bring?
It's always a
Odds.
surprise, mostly to us.
Exactly. Well, great to have you back, Bean.
Oh,
Missed
it's
you over the
great to
last
be
couple of
back.
weeks.
It's great to be back. I'm excited to get back in with my team and what's going on and catch up on everything that's happened.
Sounds great.
Oh,
All right, everyone.
all
Well,
right.
we'll see you next week.
Take care out there, everybody. Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Untidy. If you enjoyed it, we'd love your support to keep making the show. The best thing you can do to help is subscribe by hitting follow in your podcast app and leaving us a little 5-star review. You can also now watch and subscribe on YouTube and check out how these millennials are keeping up with the cool kids on TikTok and the gram. Lastly, please share this podcast with your mates. It means that we can keep building this supportive community, keep giving you untidy episodes, and just keep doing what we love to do.
Don't forget to check out mybigmoments.com for kids' books that make your tricky job of parenting a whole lot easier. Untidy listeners get a discount at checkout, so just pop in Untidy for 10% off your order. Lastly, we would like to thank all of the good people who make this podcast possible. Flicker Williams and Joe Rocker at My Big Moments for the beautiful artwork and design, Maxine London Creative for editing this episode, and Lana Byrne for creating our social content. And to you, our listeners, Araha nui, take care. We'll see you soon.